Today I want to show you how to make an easy white pasta sauce with parmesan cheese. Make sure that you watch the recipe entirely in order to get the best results. To begin with, you want to set up a saucepan on medium heat. It can be a saucepan, it can be whichever the pan you prefer, but because we have a lot of whisking to do, this will probably serve you best. And I have here 25 grams of butter, which goes straight in. Now, if you want, you can keep it garlic free, but I like in my white pasta sauce to have a bit of garlic. So I'm gonna get in 1 clove of garlic. Now, once you added the garlic, give it a good mix. Make sure that you don't burn it. You probably don't want to cook it longer than a minute. Got here 25 grams of plain flour, and this will go straight in. Once you combine the butter with the flour, you can start adding the milk. You don't want to cook the flour for longer than a minute because it will turn brown. Cow's milk is what I'm using, but if you want, you can go with other varieties. And once you add your milk, go straight in and mix this as quick as you can, because otherwise it will form lumps. And if you feel like you have too much heat, then just take your pan off the heat and then continue mixing another probably 100 mils in. And at this stage, I want to switch the wooden spoon to the whisk. Now, the secret here is to keep the temperature to simmering temperature. You don't want to have your sauce boiling all over the place. And with the milk that we're adding, you want to add it cold because it will prevent forming the lumps. That's something that you want to avoid because you want to have a nice creamy sauce. In the same time, you don't want to add it all in once. You want to add it gradually in 3-4 stages. After you added your milk, you want to cook this for another 1 or 2 minutes. But at this stage, I'm going to go in with the seasoning and make sure that you mix in every now and then because otherwise it will stick to the bottom of the pan. Now, when it comes to seasoning, I'm going to go simple, but you can go from here miles away. I'm going to get in 1/4 teaspoon of table salt and a good pinch of freshly grounded black pepper. This is also the time when I'm adding the grated parmesan cheese. And I've got here about 50 grams, but it's totally up to you how much parmesan you want to add. Once you added the parmesan, you can turn off the heat, but just make sure that you incorporate all that parmesan into the sauce. If you want, you can add a few dry herbs like oregano, dill, or parsley. But if not, this is it. This is today's recipe. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and check this recipe right here on how to make a quick but delicious tomato sauce for the pasta. I'll see you in the next one.